Alright, my name's Andy, aka The Power of Topshop, and this is my video diary. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. This is my house. This is my hair. These are my puppies. And this is my dance. Sorry about that, tend to get carried away. Well, I'm a bit excited. Not long to go now. In fact, there's a week. In fact, this time next week. Oh, shoot. Meetups. Yeah, basically, I kind of what I worked out in the end was the best thing to really do was to be meeting at the theatres before we go off and do anything. On the night of each one, really, let's meet at the theatre. I'm guessing that you're going to be working, school, uni, college, whatever, whereas I'm obviously taking holiday because I don't live in any of these towns, so I'm going to be there. I don't know what, the theatres, it starts at 8, which means we want to be back at the theatres for about 7, which means if we want to get something to eat or whatever, so if we say 5:15 outside each of the theatres, hang around a bit, sort of aim to be going off a bit, maybe 6:45, then go off, then back at the theatres at 7, something like that. I don't know. I guess I'll be hanging around the theatres from approximately 5:15 onwards. I really don't know. I haven't got an iPhone or anything. I think I've said this before. So the trouble is that once I'm out there, I'm not going to be able to message you or whatever until somebody else might come along that can quickly look on Tumblr or what have you and go, this one wants to meet, and to keep people up to date where we are. So that's why it's a bit tricky with everybody going to be turning up at different times. Anyway, so yeah, 5:30, is that too early? That's probably quite early for a lot of you. But the idea being that if we get back to the theatre for about 7, if we do go off, we might just hang around. I don't even know yet. I mean, it depends on the weather and everything. But if we're back at the theatre by 7, then other people can join, and then we can have a bit of a get-together before 8 o'clock, so that gives us a whole hour. The doors are going to open to theatres at some point, 7:30, I don't know, so we'll be able to go in and have a drink, I guess. So that's the plan. Adelaide is the only one at the moment that we've got worked out that we're going to go to the park on the Saturday, because Saturday night means perfect, okay, the Saturday. So I've put some details up already. I'll put a few more up. Little Red Chucks, as per usual, has come through with some good ideas for Adelaide. Basically, I'm just hoping the sun shines so I get to go on a pedalo, because I haven't done that since I was about 12. And we can the pedalo swan shape, because we can pretend to be gay swans. Oh, that would be great. Where am I? Sydney, there's quite a few people, I think, so I want to get that one right, so let me just have a think about Sydney. Perth, I'm not going to Perth, but and of course I'm not going to Auckland or Wellington or Christchurch either. I know 1 or 2 people in New Zealand, but I'm not sure if they're going to the same one. Perth, I think there's 2. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'll get online and have a look later. Yeah, look, maybe follow the same kind of idea, meet outside the theatres a couple of hours before, and then go for a drink or go for some food or go for a coffee beforehand, or just wait for the doors to open and then go and have a drink in the theatre. That would be my basic plan. If you want to meet up in the daytime, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be in Perth to really help you out there, but if you want to use NoelDownUnder or whatever, me as a kind of help, then go for it. But really, if I put the names up, I figure you can kind of talk to each other and work that one out. I have got stuff going on over on both Facebook and Twitter. I don't know if you realise that, but I have actually had people in on both of them sort of say, oh, you're meeting up. So I think those people aren't actually on Tumblr, which is cool as well. So we'll meet, there might be one or two people that aren't actually on Tumblr. Maybe we can encourage them to come join us, eh? But yeah, so they might be coming along as well. And I'm going to be terrible at remembering everybody's names, so I'm going to have yeah, so please, you know, excuse me if I forget people's URLs, real names, whatever, because I'm hopeless anyway, and, you know. So yeah, so Brisbane, there's a few people, Sydney, Canberra, there's a few as well, actually. So yeah, let's just roughly do the same thing, meet at the theatres beforehand, and go from there. Oh, I think, something like that. Alright, I'll be back online in a bit, but thanks for watching, and oh my god, a week. Can't wait to meet you all. Bye, guys.